Hey, what's up, guys? Back here with another math portfolio question. Here's the actual question you will have to answer, but we're not going to do that one together. Remember, you could tell this is the question by looking at the top. If it has this stuff right here, see where this mouse cursor is? It's moving in a circle. That's the actual question. And if you double click on it, you could write your name. Now, let's go to the practice question because that's what we're going to do. So it says the volume of the sun is 1.4 times 10 to the 15th cubic kilometers. I'm going to stop there. What this part of the sentence is trying to say, when it's talking about volume, it means the size. So we're talking about the size of the sun is this many cubic kilometers. That's a unit of measurement. Look at the word kilometers and you can relate that to like a mile. A kilometer is close to a mile. So this is saying the size of the sun is this number, however big that is, cubic kilometers. And then it's going to say the size or the volume of the Earth is 1.1 times 10 to the ninth cubic kilometers. So you can see that this number is bigger. It has a bigger base here on the left. Remember, we're talking scientific notation if you don't remember. And the exponent next to 10 is higher for the sun as well. So the sun is definitely bigger. And it's asking how many Earths could we fit into the sun. So if we took the sun and we needed to figure out how many Earths we could fit into the sun, we would have to use division because you take the size of the sun divided by the size of the Earth, and then you could figure out how many Earths we could fit in the sun. This is going to be very easy for you. All you have to do is this. Start over here, I don't care. Type the bigger number first, or the sun. We're going to do sun, and an easy way for you to do this, you do sun, underline it, hit enter, over Earth. But we don't want Earth to be underlined, right? So we take that out. So it's like a fraction, sun over Earth. What I mean by that is you take the number for sun, 1.4 times 10, and if you don't remember from the last lesson, the way that we get the exponent here is by hitting Format, Text, Superscript, and it puts that up there, and we write 15. Just your exponent doesn't need to be underlined, guys. It's a lot of formatting, right? So we go here. We don't hit enter. We just simply click here. We hit the tab button. That's not the tab button. Hit the tab button. And we type the size of the Earth the same way. 1.1 times 10. Format. Superscript to the ninth. And let's remember that we got to take our text and put it back to non-superscript. And hit equals. So your problem's going to be set up the same way. You're going to set up the problem that you have to do the same way. You're going to put the sun and you're going to put it over the Earth. The sun divided by the Earth. We're trying to figure out how many Earths could fit in the sun. So we take the sun size and divide it by the size of the Earth. And it's really easy because I'm also going to give this scientific calculator here. So if you just type into Google scientific calculator, this should pop up. I'll also give you the link on the assignment. And check this out. So here's our problem, right? So it's 1.4 times 10 to the 15th power. So what I want you guys to do is the first thing you're going to do is parentheses. Sorry, so parentheses first, and then you're going to take your problem. So 1.4, notice how the parentheses are first. If you don't have your parentheses first, backspace and put those parentheses down. So 1.4 times 10 to the 15th power. Now this is really important. On this calculator here, the way you get the exponent into the corner is you hit this button here, the one with the X and the Y in the corner. So hit that, and then you see how that box pops up right here to the 15th power. And then after that, I want you to close the parentheses because we got that written down. But we need to finish the problem. The next thing that comes is this line. And you know what that line means. That line means division. So you're going to hit the divide button. And then you're going to hit this number and put it on the bottom. So you're going to, again, open parentheses. That's very important. And then you type it in. 1.1 times 10. You hit this button again for the exponents right here. X up there and the Y, right? And then you hit 9. And again, I am going to say again one more time, close parentheses. So before I hit enter, the way you type this is open parentheses 1.4 times 10, and then you hit this button right here, you write the 15, and then close parentheses. You write all that in, you hit equals, and you're going to get this number right here. 1272727.27273. You could take that number, watch this, paste. But you need to answer the question. So this number represents the number of Earths we could fit in the sun. So we need to answer it with our words. So when I answer this question, I want you to write 1272727.27273 Earths could fit into the sun. All right? And that's how you answer this question. That's it. That's all you need to show. You need to answer in words and you need to show me the work. So when you get to this question and you see these very similar numbers, plug them in the same way that I did here and write them the same way that I did here, and you will get the right answer. If you don't, I will return the sheet to you with a 0 and you'll have to do it again. But nobody will need to do that. All right. That's question 2. Goodbye.